Just a casual walk into Green Dragons and getting a fire talisman from a skeleton. This is the new plan now, so protection prayers are quite important, especially if it's low level, and if I'm going to survive the abyss, I may as well go and get them now. Dragon bones serve a couple of purposes. It's going to give me crafting XP for the crafter, a little bit of profit because green dragon hide bodies still out for a decent price, and more importantly, I get a nice big stack of bones. As well as that, I get some defense XP, which I kind of need to get anyway. So it kind of fits all the things to go and do green dragons, and they are very chill actually. Like, they aren't too intense. Just go and kill them. There are actually some blue dragons south, which I didn't realise were in the wilderness, but you know, you learn. But yeah, pretty much come in, couple of food in the invo, stack out all the dragons. Again, as you can see, apart from that moment there when it just fire breathed me, I've not had any trouble. I don't know why the fire breathed me. I've not been fire breathed for like 3 separate invos. We'll try and get out of this one. I'll probably go back now actually because it's just not worth it. Try and kill this one. They only need like 3 more dragons. Just absolutely obliterating my star money. Billy's got to bank. We've got 1 more kill in as well. But no, that's the first time I've actually died on a trip. But it's doing okay. We've got our first tooth off key as well. 30 bones already. 30 hides already as well. I'm going to keep going and chipping away. That fire talisman though is pretty big for the Wicked Hood, because fire runes especially were starting to get a bit pricey, so at least now I can go and runecraft some fires rather than having to go and buy my own. But I'll take a little bit more food this time and just be a bit more careful. But yeah, the wiki says I need 160 dragon bones. I don't think I do, because I'm going to have to do Priest in Peril. I'm going to have to do Ghost Ahoy. They're both prayer quests as well, so they'll give me a lump of XP. But I'm going to go for like 150 and then we'll see where we go from there. I just got bubbles at 22.3k XP and level 35 fishing. Wow. Yeah, so we've got our first pet on the group. Let's get it out. So there is level 36 fishing, and thought we'd just do a bit of a check-in. Had a couple of levels because we've been doing some different stuff. 43 defense is void armor. Level 14 prayer superhuman strength. 35 divination is divine deadfall trap. 45 mining from stars is quite a few things. Between a rock, family crest, watchtower, tots ket dill, summer's end, the elder kiln, Borik's quest 2, and the hunt for Sorok. Lumite addy gold, gem rocks as well, and an addy pick. Big jump up there. And 36 fishing is going to give us access to the land of goblins and also tuna. Tuna is actually pretty important. Now, what I've been doing, because a lot of people I think don't realise that you can do sign of porters really early. I didn't. So what I've done is I've made some sign of porters 2, which is a sapphire necklace and the red energy. I think it's pale energy. I can't remember. But what I'm basically doing is just using that just to get a couple of invos of fish. Now we can do tuna. Runescape 3 is very different, where like the tier of food is dramatically different. It affects your HP you can heal. So once I've done this invo of sign of a porter, I will move up to tuna, and hopefully by that point we can do swordfish as well. But that will give us a much better healing food. So maybe things like the abyss and stuff won't be such a struggle. Big boy bubbles is looking good as always. But yeah, bit of AFK today, loads of progress. I think we're just on the cusp of something with this account. Again, I think if we can go and get a prayer, nail some quests, get the Wicked Hood done, and we can start funding our runes, which would be very, very big for us. I might actually try with a full invo of salmon to go to the abyss tomorrow, maybe even tuna, see if we can survive, see if it's worthwhile doing. But if not, I'll do some more green dragons tonight. Hopefully get the level to be able to use green. Hopefully get the level to be able to get 43 prayer. That'll be really big tomorrow. We'll go and do some abyss. After abyss, the main target really is Wizard Guild, Mystic. But also, yeah, let's hammer some quests out and have some fun. So thanks to using Maniacal, we have boosted to a level where we can get into the Mages or Wizards Guild. We can go and purchase our Mystic set, which is going to be pretty massive, to be fair. Like, the jump up from level 30 to level 50 is going to be pretty huge, and I don't know if Mystics is power or tank, so we're going to find that out. And then maybe with this we can go and give ED4 a try. I've seen some videos about killing Cerberus and how Cerberus can be AFK, but for me I just can't seem to dive past the mages, so that is a little bit annoying. So going to here, what's he got? Tier 50, which you've already got higher than. It's tier 50 tank. 15. Oh, but it's cheap though. It's not too expensive. But here we go. We are now the Mystic Warrior. Huge jump up for that as well. Really, really nice. Maybe need to go make a Amulet of Magic as well at some point. Big old improvement there. So it's probably been like a day or two since I last recorded clips, but we have just hit level 50 mining on 272, which is going to be Hero's Quest and the Desperate Times, along as Rune Ore and the upgrade to the Rune Pickaxe as well. We've been doing quite a lot, and I've been a bit lazy really with recording clips because, again, it's like just early stuff. But we've got level 50 mining just then, 37 smithing, which we're going to try and get 40 today to do Family Crest. Only because we've been doing lots of fishing, level 53 fishing now, and I don't really want to burn the food, which we're fishing, because it's kind of like, it's contradicting, so don't really want to do that. 19 fire making we got in DG yesterday, and also level 10 DG as well. We are level 5 archaeology because we did the tutorial, and I think that's it. 43 prayer as well, which for a couple of things like killing dragons and stuff has been massive and really, really beneficial. The smithing account though has gone on an absolute tear with AFKing. We are 76 smithing, 71 mining. It now has Necronium, Pickaxe, Ore Box as well, which was a bit of a slog really because the ores were a little bit awkward. Like Necrite, I can only really get either in Deep Wild or Oozer, which is the desert. But you can get enough to sort of get by with. And one thing I have discovered, well not so much discovered, started to do on that account is with Orichalcum, I can't make arrow tips, so I've just been doing Burial instead. And because I've been doing Burial, the XP has like rose massively. We got Mystic, but I think I did a clip for that as well. Yeah, that's pretty much where we are. Plan for today though is hopefully to do quite a lot of quests. We've got a lot of work to get done. So hopefully quests will be what we'll be doing again. Family Crest is ideal because then we can do some of the fish and not have to like burn half of it. But we'll be going through quite a lot of these free quests to start with, but then there's some like mini quests and stuff like Doric's quest will be quite beneficial just because it will give us like some bonus XP in smithing and smithing XP as well. So that'll be a nice little thing to do at some point on the mining account. So what's mine enjoyed is on the list for that, as well as a few other little things. I actually started training combat on it because I needed to get into Canopus. It's only got level 13 mage. In terms of dragon hides now, 537, and not too bad there. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the progress. It's going to be like a lot of hopping between quests and stuff. They'll be doing some quests with Lav as well at some point today. 19 fishing though, so making progress. Lav is mainly doing like woodcutting and fletching. Only because like when we need to go into Demonheim to get decent weapons, you're going to need that to be able to do it. So that's the plan there. And then yeah, it's just some more quests, just some more like dotting about. I need to go do a couple of dailies actually. I need to go do my beehives. I've not done the beehives for a little while. I have out quite a lot of the stuff in storage, so all of the alley plates, all the rune plates, which the smithing account made. So we've probably got 350k here, and then on the smithing account as well, that's got about 140k. Whenever we can catch stars, we'll go and do stars because it's an easy 50k. Each count we do, and I'll always try and do 3 counts, so that's always 150k in. But yeah, let's see what today entails, and we'll come back with any big points. So quest completed here, Witch's House. Probably the best time to do it was a little bit later on because the Witch's Experiment is really scaled up. Like a lot of these early quests, the bosses don't really reflect the combat level, but the Witch's Experiment really does hit you around. But decent bit of HP XP. We're going to go and hop on to the next one now. We're going to go and do Vampire Slayer, just to rattle off these nice early quests. So that is Vampire Slayer done, and the lamp we get from Vampire Slayer we're going to throw onto magic, just because out of all the options I got, it was really the best one. Not sure why the lamp was for this one. I know they're trying to do all the combat quests are going to give you lamps instead, but it seemed like there was a minimum level on that, because ideally I wanted to put it on something like attack, strength or range, but it is what it is. But that's going to be the end of the questing for this episode. We have got a couple cracked out, and I've got a list of things to go through next as well. I'm thinking I'm going to try and get rid of all the easy, like, free-to-play, early sort of quests, and then we'll move on to some of the deep stuff in the next couple of episodes. But it's nice to get a couple quests in the episodes just to show you guys I actually am doing it. So thank you so much for watching this episode of the Group Ironman series. Loads of progress in this episode, and thank you guys so much for your support, likes and comments. If you have enjoyed the video, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out the playlist if you've not watched any of the previous episodes. And again, we have slightly amended the upload schedule now to Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday. But we'll try and make sure that they're longer videos and more action-packed than ever. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.